All right, assuming that you can get into your dashboard, this is the standard WordPress. If you're in the easy mode, please switch over to this so it looks like this. We're going to cover four things: linking a page in the navigation that goes to another website. We'll look at taking a page and making it into a full width so we can take out the sidebar. We'll talk about iFrames and widgets and how to use widgets in the sidebar. So the first thing, linking in the navigation. Let's do that. We're going to go up to Appearance here, and let's just shoot over to Menus. All right, and what I've got in here is we're going to add a website right here. We'll just call this www.startingbusiness.co, and I'll just call this Starting Business. I'm going to add that to the menu. That's how you add, under custom links, add a external link. And so there it is right there. If you wanted to move this in a different place, you can move it up like that and just drop it. You can make it a sub link of, say, my website, that kind of thing. But we're going to leave it right there. I'm going to save the page, and we'll go take a look at it. Hopefully this is it. There it is. Yep, Starting Business. Okay, we're in there, and if I click on it, it's as simple as taking it to the outside website. So that's how you can add, say, an e-commerce site or something else that you want to send people to. That's a fairly easy thing to do. Now that you know how to do it, we're good. Let's see. Let's see if we can hit the back button, get back to where we were. Okay, let's see if we can get to the dashboard. Oh, it's going to make me log in. Oop. There we go. Okay, all right. Next step is we want to look at full width. So we're just going to go to a page. Let's just look at a new page. And if we want to set this to full width, you're going to come over to the right side, and you're going to look for, under Page Attributes, you're going to find Template. And change the default template to one column, no sidebar. That will take out the sidebar, and now you have the full width of the page to put in there anything you want. And then you just start editing your page right there. So that's where to find that. All right, a little bit about what are called iFrames. iFrames is a way to bring content in from another source that might be like HTML that happens to contain scripting like Java. And Empower Network is much like Facebook in that you really have to have a lot of security when you have tens of thousands of users. And you want your site to load fast, that sort of thing. And so both Facebook and Empower Network do not allow HTML to be added that happens to have scripting in it. And scripting is often used to put forms on a page or add video even, that kind of thing. I want to show you what an iframe looks like. So it's probably better to see it kind of visually, how you might use it. I'm going to come down here and look for, let's see, a little bit further down, and yeah, personal and professional growth. Now, we're still on the Empower Network here, as you can see with the banners, but this is a website that is an external website that is iframed in. So this is an actual website. It's got a scroll bar so that the different pages that load on it have different links. You can see just how incredibly long this page is. So that's the reason this particular page has a scroll bar added to it. But if you were to click on services, you can see that everything works. I click on general wellness and it will go to that page and all that. So it's really keeping people on your Empower Network blog, but you want them to see something else. This is one way to do it. To look at what that code looks like, let's go back and take a look at that. This is the actual page, what the code is. So it's fairly simple. If I highlight it for you, see it starts with iframe, frame border equals 0, and you got a place to put in the height, the name called frame name, and scrolling, yes, or you could just say no if you don't want the scroll bar, don't need it. And then you have the src equals, and there is the website that you're actually seeing and the page that it goes to. That's the website address right there. The rest is width and the closing tags. So that gives you a good feel of what that looks like. Another example of using it would be, let me take you over to this blog here. This is an Empower Network blog, and Norma wanted to use a email in her a capture email right there in her blog, and this would be stripped out if it wasn't for having an iframe. So this is not just HTML code in there, it is added as an iframe. So what that looks like is this highlighted right here. And you see the same thing, iframe equals name, frame name, and then there is the actual website that it goes to. And we'll go ahead and close that. So this is actually sitting on another website, but it's iframed in. Rest of this is all on Empower Network. I hope that gives you a couple of examples of using iframes, and if you really need help with that, you can contact me and I'll send you the scripting for that, how that works, and a little bit more about it. Okay, we are looking at widgets now. On the dashboard, I'm going to come up here to Appearance and mouse over to Widgets. That's where you'll find it. And this is the widget page, and this gives you the available widgets that you can add. This seems to be not available. This box up here is your primary widget area. So all of these will fit underneath the right-hand banner that you see on the website right here. You got the right-hand banner will always be there. The Empower banner's here. You come down and I have categories, tags. All of this is what I decided to put in. These are all widgets all the way down the line, are just simple widgets that I've added. You can even put a video into a widget. It's 300 pixels width, so you know what the width is on the sidebar. Let's go back to how this works. If I was to open up one of these, just to show you, it's simply got code in here, and you can use an iframe. For instance, that Amazon ad that I showed you, right down here, this Amazon ad is this code right here, and I simply go to Amazon and I look for the right size banner, that sort of thing, and I have a 300 by 250 here. You can see the width and the height is in there, and it's just a matter of choosing the right size banner. That Amazon has quite a bit of variety, and this has my code, my affiliate code built in, and it is in an iframe, and they'll give you the iframe setup and everything right at Amazon if you happen to like to offer their products. So that's how you can actually use an iframe in a text. So this is actually code. You don't have to just type in here just regular text. You can actually drop code in here. If we look at another one, take the next one up, and this one is there is a link there to Fiverr. It's a picture. There's Ahref, and that shows that picture that was right above right here. I'll promote your website. If I was to click on that, that's going to take me to, let's see where it takes me. It takes me to a Fiverr deal that I'm offering. So that's shows you just how that works. That's just HTML code. One of the tricks that I use to build the HTML code is I may open up a post, start a new post, and use it to put a picture in here, put it whatever I want in it, and then I would click on the HTML, and then I would copy the HTML and take it over to the widget and drop it in the widget, and then I would move this new post to trash, and just, I don't need it. I just get rid of it, and then I've got my code to put into the widget. I wouldn't delete it right away. You might want to actually save it as a draft, and so you can go back and make a change if it doesn't come out right. So that's certainly something to consider. If we go back to widgets again, one other thing is it's just a simple drag and drop. Like here it is right here, arbitrary text or HTML. You just grab it and you move it right over, and if I add it right there at the bottom. It's as simple as that. And if I wanted to move these, it's the same like on the menu navigation. You can just move them up or down like that and switch places and put them in a different order. That's how you do it. This here just seems off. Seems that it just came with WordPress. It doesn't look like Empower. It really gives us access to putting stuff into footers and that sort of thing. But you really have all of the sidebar there below the Empower Network banner. And that's how to take advantage of widgets. You just drag them right over.